Hey, what is up, guys? Jackson here with Toasty DIY, and this should be one of the last few videos recorded on my Pixel 3, hopefully. So, sorry about the last low quality video here, but this is just a little update on the 1980 280ZX. So, the first one I posted was literally getting ready for paint, and I had like just started kind of sanding off the old paint. So I'm basically at like the primer stage now, but I'm kind of in between stages because there's a lot of spots that look really good. I mean, almost no imperfections or anything. Just a light sanding and it pretty much be ready for a base coat. And there's a lot of areas, let's see if I can get my camera to focus. A lot of areas like this where there was still some old paint, or better yet, I was already down to bare metal and I couldn't get any more of the paint off, and I really didn't want to do a full metal down paint job. So the main reason that I went ahead and did this primer coat was to find areas like this, areas where there's slight low spots or slight high spots, because there's so many different colors and so many different colors of body filler on this before that it was so hard to tell what areas needed to be bondoed, what areas need to be sanded more. So you can see some good ones here. So basically the idea behind this is wherever I see these spots, I'll probably sand the primer that I did off a little bit with really light sanding, and then I'll go over it with Bondo. Just to kind of even it out. You can see a little bit of spottage here. But yeah, I mean, besides that though, it actually looks pretty sharp. Like I said, this is just a primer. This is not the color that's actually going to be. There's already a spider up there. That's another thing too. And normally I would not be painting outside, but because I was going for just a primer coat to kind of show me where I needed to fix, I'm kind of getting a paint booth ready, a makeshift one obviously, but yeah, that's not quite ready. I got one little section of it up, so once I'm ready to actually do the actual base coat and the clear coat, of course, I'll put that on. But for now, painting outside's acceptable, just to get the bare essentials done and making the paint nice and smooth. So yeah, it's a pretty short little update. Also, I took off the front and rear bumpers. I do have a 280Z, and I've owned some other Z's, so don't think I'm trying to. I'm one of those people that I can't afford a Z car, so I'm turning my ZX into a 240Z. It's more of because, like I said, I'm planning on keeping this car, and so I'm trying to shed some weight off of it. And on top of that, I mean, if I'm going to keep it, I want to make it mine. You know what I mean? I want to make it look good. I want to make it what I think looks like a badass car. So, in my opinion, badass car. I'm probably going to get. I would say like the body kit from one of the Z car stores. They sell a few different ones that'll fit these cars, 79 to 83. So I'm gonna get one of those body kits that'll have a front skirt, well, not front skirt, a front air dam, and then a rear bumper. They'll just be a lot more low profile, and they won't really serve as much of a purpose as being a bumper. They're more of there for show, really, just to hide this stuff. But the air dam will look really good. It'll actually kind of look like my 2DZs, and it'll basically kind of come from up here and then kind of come out at the bottom and then go back in. So that part will look really good. And then the back bumper, I think I'm kind of looking at, basically just kind of helps box this all in. I think it might come out a little bit and then come down and just kind of tie everything together. And then I'm half tempted. They sell a wing kit that looks kind of cool. It's a spoiler kit, really, but it's not super tall or anything, which is nice. I'm really not a spoiler guy, but I do like the little duck tails or whale tails or whatever people call them. I do like those to an extent. So, I might dabble with the thought of doing some of that stuff. But yeah, so hopefully the next video I bring you guys would be like part 3 or the final part, I would think, where I basically am done with the paint. I also need to line up the hood as well, so that'd be when I'm done with the paint and have the trim back on, or maybe just when I'm done with the paint, and then I'll kind of go from there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little update, and I'll go ahead and get you guys one last little look from afar. You can see the cars kind of coming together. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the update. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.